Here comes our head boy, Nehemiah Ashley Mondal, of grade 12A. His hobbies include watching anime and listening to music. He can also speak Japanese, not just like hello and good morning. He can actually hold up a conversation in Japanese. Here comes our head girl, Jocelyn Carr, of grade 12A. She's punctual and responsible, and her goal is to become a well-professioned nurse in Ireland. Apart from this, her life goal is to be able to live a healthy, happy, and prosperous life with a loving family. Next up is our assistant head boy, Steve, of grade 11. Steve loves to play football, and his aim is to become a pilot. Here comes our assistant head girl, Kartika, of grade 10. She's energetic and loves to take on challenges. Here comes Green Valley Central's energetic sports secretary, Sanjay of grade 12. He's very enthusiastic and loves to spend time with the school students. Next up is Green Valley Central's charming assistant sports secretary, Swarna Deepika of grade 12. She is kind and known for her dance and also well determined. Stepping up forward is our cultural secretary, Akash. He has his passion towards football and his aim is to become a software engineer. Next up is our assistant cultural secretary, Gauri. She loves to paint and also she loves to cook. She is bold and she also has a bold ambition to become an IAS officer. Introducing next is our literary captain, Shivanandan. He loves to play basketball and his aims have reached the stars. Don't get it? Yes, his aim is to become an astronaut. Coming up next is our assistant literary captain, Joanne. She is a young author who has written a novel and a number of poems. She is also a spiritual person who is a good leader of worship. Her aim is to become a gynecologist. It's time to introduce our house captains. Coming up first, Aravalli House Captain, UN Shankar Raja. His aim is to become an anesthesian and he loves to play volleyball and chess. Followed by the captain, here comes the assistant captain of Aravalli, Kavya. Her aim is to become a doctor and she loves to participate in sports and also loves to act. Next up is the house of Nilgris. Here comes the captain, Jonathan. His aim is to become a professional singer, and he loves to play keyboard, football, and also loves to play video games. Joining him is the assistant captain of Nilgiris, Abhinaya. Her aim is to become an IT professional. Her hobbies include writing poems, slogans, and also drawing. Stepping up is the house of Satpura. Here comes the captain, Ashwin. His aim is to become a doctor, and he loves to play volleyball and kabaddi. Stepping up as the assistant captain of Satpura, here is Joshita. Joshita's aim is to become an air hostess, and she loves to dance and sing. Here comes the house of Vindhya. Introducing the captain, Aravind. His aim is to become a physicist, and he loves to play outdoor games. Introducing next is the assistant captain of Vindhya, Subbalakshmi. Her aim is to become a chartered accountant, and her hobby is to listen to songs.
Dear students, on this gracious moment in the presence of all gathered here, I wish to examine your competence to be leaders to carry out the assignment entrusted to you. As leaders of the school with various responsibilities, are you ready to abide by the rules and regulations of the school? As student leaders, are you willing to discharge your duties to the fullest satisfaction of your superiors? As chosen leaders of this school, are you ready to serve the student community at any given situation? Please repeat after me. We will be responsible to bring order and discipline of students during the school assembly and at all school functions. We will be punctual, good-mannered, self-disciplined, well-behaved, and lead the students by our personal example at all times. We will show courtesy and respect to all the teaching and non-teaching staff and my fellow students. We will strictly follow the school dress code. We will also fulfill our responsibilities without being reminded. We will respect the rules and regulations of the school, and we will do the best to preserve, to protect, and defend the honor of our school. Congratulations, dear student leaders, for accepting the greater responsibility to be leaders, to lead, and to create a better world. May God's blessings be with you and guide you to be exemplary leaders in the days to come. God bless you all.
Well, it's finally over. A very good morning to one and all present here, our respected principal ma'am, our honorable chief guest, coordinators, teachers, parents, batchmates and juniors. I can finally call everyone my juniors because I've reached 12th now. So I request everyone to give a big round of applause to the student council. All those days under the hot sun has finally paid off now. Life is really unfair. We practiced for 2 weeks under the hot sun. Now suddenly it started to rain. I'd like to thank 3 people for giving me Principal Z. John. When I first heard that I got selected for the post, One was a hope that I will not fail in my duties as head boy. The second was a sense of gratitude towards our principal ma'am for believing in me that I can take up this role. Thank you, ma'am. And the second person is my parents. I owe a debt to my parents. They gave me life, they gave me love. They believed in me of every step of the way, from my first faltering baby steps to the steps I've taken across this soil now. Thank you, Mummy and Daddy. Last but definitely not the least, my friends. My students of class 12A. They really motivated me to take up this post. Thank you, boys and girls. Now, I've never really been handled this big of a responsibility before in my life. All of a sudden, I was not a student council member in 11th or 10th. All of a sudden, I'm selected as the head boy, so it's a very, very big responsibility. But I promise that I will not let you down. No one is perfect. And even if we are perfect, life decides to mess us up somehow. Like now it rained. You can take that as an example. But we're all a work in progress. But from this moment, I shall work harder than ever to strive for the betterment of this school. I will shoulder this responsibility well, and if you think my shoulders are small to handle this, I have 19 more shoulders to share my load. Finally, I'd like to end with a quote. It doesn't matter where you start, it doesn't matter when you start. All that matters is that we start. I think we're starting off pretty well, and this is Nehemiah Ashley Mondal signing in as the head boy 2022 to 2023. Thank you.
First of all, a very gracious morning to all the dignitaries gathered here, our honorable chief guest, respected principal ma'am, coordinators, teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. Firstly, I would like to give a heartfelt gratitude to my mentors who had faith in me throughout, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity and responsibility I'm given with. I would make sure to use it to the fullest to hold the dignity and legacy of our school. I also commit to work along with all the student council members with equity and compassion. I would also like to thank Principal Ma'am for identifying my talents and giving me this wonderful opportunity. I would also like to thank my friends and teachers who supported me constantly to give it a try and do my best. And finally, I would like to thank two pair of eyes that are constantly on me from the beginning to the end of the program. That are my parents. So first of all, I don't know how to thank them. I can only just tell thank you for supporting me constantly. Thank you for raising me so well, and I love you both so much. Thank you, one and all.